Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lester Zoom Headley. I'm your host for today in this podcast. What I will be discussing with you today is very light, very entertaining, and something to actually step back, look, and revisit. Women as GPS navigational systems. Okay? Always saying when and how to drive. Which way? Which road to take? Mercy, mercy, mercy me, mercy those men that have girlfriends, wives, aunts, grandmas. They want to tell you how to drive when they are in the passenger seat or the back seat. They are better than the navigational system which the car was built around, or what was built into the car. You have to have some kind of appreciation for them, okay? You must. And you must have respect for them as well. But it is over the board when they're telling you how to drive, when to stop, when to overtake, where to park, how to signal. You signal too late. You should signal from early. Some of the advice, good advice. That's the honest truth. Some of the advice is good advice, but it's overbearing having these GPS navigators in the car known as women, wives, girlfriends, aunts, what have you. No. They are not the ones behind the steering wheel. They're in the passenger seat or the back seat. Okay? They're telling you, pointing out how you should drive. Imagine driving old feeble Miss Daisy and she's still telling you how to drive. Could be annoying. Now, that's what I call and talking about concerning these backseat drivers as navigators, navigational network better, or they see themselves better than the GPS system which is inside the car. You're driving too fast. You're not obeying the rules. Why did you not stop? Did you not see the orange sign come on? That time you can go and the car behind you is flowing as well. How can you stop? Which one would you obey? You don't know the rules. You're disobeying the rules. If you should get locked up, I'm not going to bail you out. All these kind of things. You hear from time to time. And men can confess and attest to this here. Check your GPS navigational system. Okay? Listen to the one which is built into the car. Also listen to the one who is next to you, because that will keep you alert even if it gets you mad. And it's annoying sometimes hearing the voices in your head. Okay? Sometimes they also have women GPS navigational system in the car, and they also have men. I prefer to switch it if it is not on the man's voice. I like to hear the man's voice, so I switch it there in my car. But still, when I'm driving and I have my wife with me, she tried to outfox and outbeat the navigational system. But that is something we have to deal with every time in your head. Why do you have to park so far from the supermarket door? Why did you have to park so far from the mall? They don't understand that the further you park away is better for you. No, they're going to say, when it is cold. Yes, you dress appropriately because you know it was cold before you left home. So dress appropriately. It's good walking exercise. Normally, men would say, when we park too close to the door, other non-drivers come and put the car slanted, not parked correctly, and they're going to hit you and go along. Why don't you park next to that car? The man realized that that's an older car, far older car than his. If a man have a dented, rusted, beat up vehicle, you think he's going to care if he open and hit your car? Women don't understand these things. They don't. Well, good luck. If this is real in your life, good luck. Good luck to you, because I tell you, it is a blessing sometimes not to listen to the backseat drivers and the passenger driver known as women. Sometimes it's good to listen to them because sometimes we are tired and our minds are on so much that we might miss our turn, miss indicating, miss a part, they see it from far. So we have to listen to them sometimes. But be aware of these backseat drivers. I know it happened to everyone. It happens to me too. It happens to me. That's why I can write about it. That's why I want to have a discourse about it. And I want to speak towards it as well. That's the truth. You know, the GPS systems in the car supposed to guide you to your destination. Okay? And you're doing a great job listening to it because the GPS system will tell you how to get around certain roadblocks. A lady don't understand. That's a shortcut. Take the shortcut. Why are you driving so far? Why are you wasting gas? Why don't you take the shortcut? Sometimes a shortcut, if you're coming from the Caribbean, is not always the right one to take. Okay? Listening to the GPS system that is built into the car can tell you about roadblocks, road closing signs up ahead. They can tell you. That GPS system that is sitting in the passenger seat or in the back seat don't know about those kind of things. But still, don't dismiss them all the time. You know why? Because as a man, you have to sleep in the same house. And you will not live it down. You can hear it every time. And as good as they can drive, they don't ever get out and get into their car before you and say, sit down, darling. I'm going to give you a lesson in driving. No, they don't. Sit down, darling. I know you've been driving all day long, all week long, all month long. It's time for me to drive. No, you don't hear that. They're critical of the way you drive, where you park, how you turn, how you're holding the steering wheel, how you're sitting down. You're over 6'1", 6'2", but you can't be comfortable. They want you to sit up. Listen, it's really hard driving with these women as GPS navigational networkers telling you how to drive. That time you as a man could have gone for your license once, get it, twice, get it. But most of those ladies GPS people may be gone for their license three, 4 times, and still they think that they're better than you. You could be driving for 16, 18, 20 years, and they've been driving for 4, 5 years, and they think they're better than you. So they always critique and criticize the way you are driving. Listen. Keep your hands on the wheel. Keep your eyes on the road, always. Remember, you're the only sensible person out there driving. And also remember that GPS navigational system in the passenger seat or the back seat can be saving grace at times, but it's how you take it. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, if this one appealed to you, I hope you keep an open mind. Listen to the points I'm making. But remember, man, you got to go home. You got to eat. You got to sleep. You got to be peaceful. Otherwise, you will not live it down. So until next time, you go out driving, keep an open mind. I kid you not. Lester Zoom Headley signing out on this one. Thank you.